under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. New York Yankees. Roger Clemens will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Into the box, Johnny Damon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a line drive. Williams, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Sent on the ground out to second, and quickly there are 2 away.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Garciaparra, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Pedro Martinez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now, Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate, Nick Johnson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Martinez, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate now is Manny Ramirez. First pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Kevin Millar, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Clemens, a veteran at 41 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box now. Nixon hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. from the stretch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So runners in scoring position, and here is Bill Miller looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now, Jason Varitek as he grounds one briskly to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui, as this is grounded foul off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Base is empty, 2 away, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch-out. The three of us are back with more following this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Johnny Damon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
At the plate now, Todd Walker, as with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Now at the plate, here is Garciaparra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Giambi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Next up, Enrique Wilson as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Garcia. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ramirez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
David Ortiz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kevin Millar.
Now it'll be Kevin Millar. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0.
Be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Nick Johnson. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Bernie Williams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping up is Nixon. He bounced out last time up.
Number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Bill Miller coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Next, it'll be Jason Varitek. Now here's the first offering. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Hideki Matsui struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, and he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Johnny Damon 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Todd Walker, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Next, here is Garcia Parra, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Now to bat, Enrique Wilson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Again, full count.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Damon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 3-0 offering. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. Jose Contreras comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, Kevin Millar, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate now, Bill Miller batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Nixon stands at first with 1 out. To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-1 Boston. Nick Johnson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And now the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And there's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in will be Derek Jeter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Comes set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to send him packing again. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Alan Embry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jason Varitek. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Damon. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in next, Todd Walker. First pitch of the AB now. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Wilson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Enrique Wilson. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, number 28.
Mike Timlin answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Now to the plate, here is Garcia. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next to stand in is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Nick Johnson, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Soriano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled down the line, reined in, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. So now here is Garcia Parra, flew out last time up.
The shortstop, number 5.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. David Ortiz will be next. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fly ball right down the line in left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front 5-2. Kim is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51. Jeter.
So striding in to start the ninth is Derek Jeter as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bernie Williams. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Pedro Martinez earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands over there.